And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
Hey there, everybody. We are dealing with a lot of heat from this summer. July, in particular, through the middle was rough outside. Now, it's been so warm that this is actually going to end up as one of the hottest summers on record, especially when we look at the June to August temperature trends. So currently, 2022 stands at about the 5th warmest at our Colorado Springs Airport climate point. But you know, we only go about 4 more tenths. We would tie that up with 2021. So if you look at these numbers, the majority of them are in the past 10 years. So we are getting hotter. If you've thought that this summer, in the last couple summers, it just seems to be hotter than it used to be, you're not wrong. It is happening. We are getting warmer every year. Now, high temperatures today are in the 80s outside for Colorado Springs, so pretty warm at the end of August here. 94 in Pueblo. We've got more 80s and 90s east across the plains, and 70s and 80s when we look west over the mountains and over the valleys. So let's go ahead and watch the temperature trends. 80s turn to low 90s out through time. Really enjoying how the temperatures kind of behave into the extended here, with Friday that high of 91 being one of the warmer days, even with some clouds. And in Pueblo, if you're going to go to the fair, just keep in mind, like every day looks pretty toasty, especially at the end of the week. You know, we're not far off of 100 by Thursday, Friday. Now, why are we so hot? The western half of the country is under a very intense heat ridge. All of these oranges are the heights in the atmosphere. The atmosphere will actually lift and rise under hot, high pressure regions. And that's what we've got. I ran this model out from today through Sunday, and the high pressure ridge just stays out west, meaning we're going to be dry and hot for quite some time. Now, not perfectly dry the whole time. Our mountains still try to get a couple thunderstorms off and on, but then on Wednesday, a boundary in the afternoon will try to bring a few thunderstorms into the mix. So between 2 to 4, you've got some activity there, right through Colorado Springs, or at least on the south and east side of the city, but a little bit more activity from a diagonal of Lyman up towards Fort Morgan and Sterling. Now that means we could bring a couple storms towards the wet mountains, but I think the storms kind of dry out before they hit Pueblo in the state fair. It may be kind of a windy afternoon and evening at the fair from outflows of these storms, but at the moment, we are forecasting pretty dry skies for Pueblo, which is going to be nice. It means a little cooler tomorrow afternoon under some clouds, probably no rain to get in the way. We are going to see your temperatures get definitely a little hotter through the end of the week, especially Thursday and Friday, with 80s coming back into the forecast from Saturday through Sunday. And so in the long term, things are actually in good shape. Pueblo, I think that we see your temperatures pretty close to 100 on both Thursday and Friday, followed by 90s in the extended here. So for Pueblo, there's no rain chance, and the weekend is a little cooler, but it is a hot stretch over time. So just kind of keep an eye on that, fair goers. I would just say bring some water, drink some water, get some shade. In Canyon City, you're going to have spotty storms tomorrow. The chance is pretty low, Canyon City, and we are a little over the weekend. With Woodland Park, a decent chance of storms out there on Wednesday, and then we think we have a little bit more possibility Friday afternoon.